What's up, Patar? Anywho,
What's good? What's good?
so I roll over there and they have the guns out on us, right? I roll down to them. I say, "Hey, what's up?" And they point the guns at me and they're like, "You guys just don't looking suspicious." And I'm like, "No, I'm not like I'm just looking to pan or whatever, right?" The guy points his gun at me, tells me to get off my bike. I'm like, "Oh, right?" So I hop off my bike. I'm like, "Listen, I'm just looking to pan. I'm not looking to rob you, this other crazy shit, right?" Anywho, so the girl then pulls out a gun, right, and puts it on Timmy, who was with me at the time, right? But AV was also with us, and AV's on the radio before that, right? And I'm like, AV, listen, this is just before I wrote
BSK
down,
don't seem that scary, I can't lie.
If these motherfuckers go to rob me, put a bullet in them, all right? He says, okay. So anywho, I'm down there doing my thing, he tells me to go pan. I'm like, listen, I'll go pan, but like, if you're gonna fucking rob me, just do whatever, right? Do your fucking shit, right? Because, I know I got coverage, right?
It really don't seem that scary.
I pan the one time and shit, and she starts robbing Timmy. So my boy, AV puts down both of them, right? Because she started robbing Timmy. I don't know what Timmy's saying to her that antagonized her. So anywho, that all went down, and I went into him. I took his gun off him and shit. I said, you should be pointing fucking guns at people like that, right?
Maybe Rust?
And then I took his pan off him, right? Because he fucking was robbing
They might just be sick at war.
And his pan was too quality. And that was the end of it. We left them fucking there, and we left. As for what Timmy did for the rest of the night, I can't vouch for any of that crazy shit, but that's on him. We fucking just shot those guys, and that was all we had. Now, I can tell you for a fact on the radio, Timmy was talking to AV right after he killed her. AV and me, on the other hand...
Who's AV, bro? What's his full name?
That's his name. That's what we call him, AV. That's how we know him as. Like, I don't even know his real name. Timmy isn't even Timmy's real name, I don't think. I think he actually has a totally separate name.
I mean, Timmy told me you were doing it with him all night.
I don't think that's true, because I know I didn't do it with him all night, so...
Well, listen.
That's just a fact.
Even if you weren't a father, right? If someone in your group, right?
Yeah.
Robbing gold partners, you guys are all responsible, no?
Well, see, the thing is, we didn't know he was off robbing pandas all night. We couldn't have known, right? Because we went back to Cyprus.
If I shoot you right here, right now, right, I'm gonna cause a war between Mandem and BSK. And Mandem are gonna be involved because they're Mandem. You see what I'm saying?
Right. Yeah, no, I see
exactly. So it's guilty by association, no?
Well, I'm assuming if you got a hold of Timmy, right? I'm just assuming that he told you. You guys already killed Timmy, correct?
Oh yeah, 100%.
Well, then there you go. I'm assuming you got your price for what he did at that point. Then that seems like a fair trade. He went out with whoever he went out with and robbed your pandas, and he got a bullet for it and got robbed. I'm assuming
it's more so affecting the business and the whole point.
Mate just resubscribed for 2 months.
Yes, mate.
Yeah,
appreciate the 2 months prime, bro. Up for that big man. My boy.
Bro, and pandas,
Hope you doing well, boss man.
Like let's just say you had a business you just open up, right? And people are fucking up your business multiple times over. You know what I'm saying? How would you feel? You know what I mean?
Oh, I'd be. You mind if I just tell him I'll call him back real quick? I ain't gonna say shit. We're good. Hey, I gotta call you right back, guy. I'm just in a meeting right now. Quickly, I'll call you right back. Okay? All right, bye. Yeah, listen. For whatever Timmy did, I mean, that has to be brought up with some OTT. As to why one of his boys is. Yeah, I'm okay. Anyways, why one of his boys is robbing pandas or whatever. As for that night in general, I can't speak to it. I haven't seen Timmy since that night, to be honest with you. So, to be perfectly honest, man, I don't know what happened that whole night, other than whatever. Legitimately. Like, I know that we killed those people up there. They were, who were they, like, saints or angels or some damn thing like that? I don't know. But nonetheless, they were trying to rob us. So, I ain't apologizing for shooting them for trying to rob us. But taking the pan off him for doing that, I mean, 2 quality pan, it was because he was trying to rob me, and they had robbed Timmy, right? Them getting put down was simply self-defense. As for, like I said, what Timmy did the rest of the night, I can tell you for a fact I wasn't with him the rest of the night, regardless of what he said. Like,
guy's waffling, but he's doing well because he's confusing me, bro.
That.
I
shot
know what's
those
going
two
on
because they deserve to be shot for trying to rob us, right? So that's just that. It's just the facts of the matter on that one. No matter whatever narrative anyone else can pull, I can tell you, me and AV spent the rest of the night. I can tell you guys because I get with the industry, and we spent the rest of the night on Cyprus selling shit. So, you know what I mean?
He's got another 46 minutes to waffle.
No reason for me to say anything other than I'm gonna say. Like, you've already either made up their mind that you're gonna shoot me or not, right? So I can tell you for a fact, I wasn't there robbing people with Timmy all night.
What about
I don't know
AV?
if Timmy made me. AV wasn't either because AV goes to bed earlier than I do. I know because we're sitting there selling and he's going off to bed. and I finished selling my last 7 bags, and PD rolled up. So I had to get the fuck on out of there. So I didn't even have the help I needed. So I had to lose those motherfuckers in a local car, which I couldn't do. I had to jump in the water right by, you know where NBC lives? Like that little bridge?
Oh.
I had to jump in the water in there just to get the fuck on out of there. So, like, I didn't even have AV for the rest of the night. I can tell you that is a fact. I know AV pretty well, I guess, you know, but I can tell you he wasn't there that night for that shit. He was there for the first clapping, and that's it. And like I said, I can't apologize for people attempting to rob us and getting the smoke on that one. They fucking deserve that, you know?
That's calm, bro, but
I can't, like I said, I don't know
what I've been told, you know what I'm saying?
Did anyone identify me from the rest of the night, or just Timmy?
You as well. There was multiple instances, but they said you and Timmy.
Me and Timmy. So I can tell you for a fact, if I was out robbing people, just as a fact, okay? One, I wouldn't be wearing this fucking coat because it's pretty goddamn noticeable. You know what I mean? I mean, anytime I've ever sold any Patar, I'm pretty sure I was wearing this coat. Was I not Patar? Pretty confident, right?
Yeah, so, you wear that coat a lot.
Exactly. So I wouldn't be wearing this coat, one, because that'd be ridiculous.
I want a wall.
And amateur as fuck of anyone who lives this outside. And two, I'd probably be using a voice changer if I was. So it's very unlikely anyone would have identified me if I was in fact there. And I can tell you for a fact, I wasn't there.
I mean,
you guys aren't inclined to believe me by any means, of course, right? Like, you have me right here, but I'm just simply saying, like, the fact of the matter is that I wasn't out robbing people all night. If Timmy was out doing that shit and we're gonna pay a price,
I personally think at least we should get the money for this weed drop off.
Timmy being Timmy is on Timmy. You know what I mean? I don't know what else to say, you guys, to be honest with you. I admitted to the fucking first people I clapped, and I took the pan off him. I don't know if Timmy wiped her or whatever his fucking story is, but that other dude fucking, they got it for what they did. For the rest of the night, how many people did Timmy rob at the end of the night?
The thing is, bro, Timmy being Timmy isn't just being Timmy. You know what I'm saying?
No, you're right. It's
like,
BSK,
if I blame BSK, bro, like, that's a Mandem issue.
BSK response, of course. That's why the conversation you have with me doesn't make sense to me, because it's OTT. I mean, I get that you want to talk to me because you heard my name brought up in it, but the fact of the matter is, 100%, that's a conversation you're going to want to have with OTT. You know, call them up, be like, hey, one of your boys is robbing our banners. As for everybody else, like, the only ones awake that night, me, AV, and Timmy, right? And me and AV went and did shit, and Timmy went and did his thing. So there's no one else from BSK to be robbing it. So, isolated incident with one member. You guys mind if I tell him to just chill for a sec on the radio? It's driving me up the wall here.
Sure.
I can hear. Hey, yeah, I'm on radio here. Just chill out, though. I'm just good. I'm just chatting with the Mandem boys. Just talking about some stuff.
Oh, fuck!
Yeah, we're good. Anywho, yeah, I mean, that seems like Timmy met his fucking price at the end of the day. And
when's M1000 coming? I'm not in the position to
I don't know who
speak
turned them in or did
it's
what
not my
they did.
choice.
But, you know, if it was the Saints Angels,
shame.
whoever it is that we fought in the fucking little pond up there, I mean, they got what was coming to them. Everyone else for the rest of the night, nah, I don't know shit about that.
Alright, bro. Hey, listen. I mean, Timmy got what Timmy got. He ain't around no more, you know what I'm saying? So,
yeah.
Just if I hear your name again, Sterling, bro, or any of these BSK dons,
Timmy banned,
then there will be trouble, bro. And I would like you to tell OTT to contact me or Patar. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. What's your name again? I don't think I ever got your name, pal.
So it's Adam Ababwa.
Adam Ababwa. Okay, well that makes sense. I got a $1 thing from you.
Yeah.
I looked into that a tiny bit. Okay, that makes a little bit of sense now. I mean, fuck is what it is. I'll tell OTT you want him to call you a Patar, and we'll go from there. See what happens, you know? See what's up.
Yeah.
All right, boys. Well.
All right, bro.
Thanks for the conversation. You guys have yourself a good day. Yep, no problem, buddy. Bye, guys.
The one thing, you mentioned Saints, right?
Yeah.
Wait, were you saying something?
What's it called? Come here. You mentioned the Saints. What were they doing? Because I came into the conversation halfway.
We went over there because we wanted to pan, but we didn't want to be like, we just wanted to hang out and, you know, chat and talk shit or whatever, right? Anywho, so we thought we'd go up in the Vinewood Hills, and they were like, they pointed guns at us, told us to get off our bikes, put our hands up, and then one guy thought we weren't there to pan, thought we were there to rob or something like that. And so I went and panned in the water, and the other person started robbing Timmy.
I want to know where he's from.
The guy we
This
had
was the Saints. The Saints?
I really don't know. Saints, Angels, or some damn thing like that. I can't remember.
Well,
something
Angels
like
wouldn't
that.
do
Any voices
so.
you could distinct?
What's that?
Any voices, or was there like?
It was just like a man. I've hung out with him, or hung out with her since. That's why I knew that it was them. But she didn't say nothing or complain to me about it. But I think they were like, it was like a distinct kind of deep voice. I don't know. It's
Okay.
that's all I know. And the other dude was
New
wearing
York?
a cowboy hat or whatever. He was cool, whatever. But you know,
Was it two dudes or was it a guy and girl?
there's a guy and a girl, but a girl with a real deep voice. So
Okay. Okay, I appreciate you.
Is she wearing green?
all right, yeah. I actually don't remember what she was wearing. I remember the dude was wearing all white though, you know. So
Okay.
Okay, I
So,
appreciate you.
yeah, man. All right, you guys have a good day. Bye,
You
guys.
too. My thing is, what if it is the Saints robbing? Because Bertha still has like a 1.5 mil worth of gold.
Has she been gold panning a lot?
And she's like, how do I, like, she's got like a deep voice, you know?
It probably is her then, bro. If it's the Saints. She's got 1 mil of gold, bro. She ain't gold pan that herself.
She's been saying like she buys it off Yellow Pages and this and that, but
Nah.
yeah.
Nah, that's weird.
I mean, I tell you what we can do then is say we'll buy the gold and just rob
Yeah.
them for it. Free gold.
Yeah, honestly. So just
going on?
say we're able to buy it all and rob it all, bro, and if they try and do out, it's the Saints, bro.
Fucking the Saints.
Trust me.
Robbing that gold will fund the war.
If they want payment, they tell the truth. And if they tell the truth, they'll get a payment. I don't know, I need to go on my head a little bit.
Yeah.
That Don was talking a whole lot of nothing.
Yeah,
Yeah,
trust
no,
me.
I came here, he was waffling. This and
Yeah,
that.
for you talking a whole lot of fucking nothing.
That's what I
Fucking
thought
out
as
his ass,
well.
man.
Yeah.
What can we do, bro? I mean, there is something we can do.
I mean, I'm
But
gonna keep an eye on the Saints.
He's on radio as well, so I don't know where the boys are or anything.
Because you remember when the helicopter came, right? When we were at the
Oh,
at
war with
swamp.
the Saints.
That was the
Bring it
Saints
on,
too.
bro. I
Yeah, people
love
said
to,
people
bro.
robbing people in a helicopter.
Don't get me
Yeah.
gassed. Don't
They were
get
blacked
me
out.
gassed.
It was the Saints again. It was Bertha and some other guy. It could be them.
Bro, I can't lie. Even so, if anyone's getting a mil worth of gold, bro, they're robbing someone. You know what I'm saying? They're not buying that much.
Trust me. Hold on, I need to go on my head, so I'll come out in like 10. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah.
I can't lie. Like, we rob them. We try and get them to admit they're robbing gold panners, or some of them have.
Mhm.
And then if they do that, like, we keep it still. And then if they have a problem, they've literally funded any war they would want. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Don't get me gassed, chat. Don't get me gassed. Whoa. Don't. Oh, bro. Don't. Content for days. Hi, Ved.
My lad.
What you saying? Matt's so eager for war, bro.
Chillin', bro. Chillin'.
Bro. It's because I know it will re-get people into 5M, bro. Yeah, bro. Like, I'm so gassed. I'll be so gassed for it. Like, think of the content, bro. Think of the content. You have the money for war, bro? That's what the gang account's for. The fund for war.